Hey, welcome to this first tutorial on how to do Afro House in 30 minutes. We're gonna release a whole series of tutorials on how to do several genres. So if you haven't clicked the subscribe button, I think you should do it now. And we're gonna have a listen now to the amazing song, the amazing track we did on this tutorial. And I'll be back with you in a few moments. Let's go. Hi and welcome back. So let's get into it. First of all, the piano. Okay, I think I like to start with the piano. I don't know why. So I tuned down this piano just for it to be a little bit softer. So I just tuned down the bright, the tone, and also this hard soft macro here. And I pulled the volume a little bit up. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do it in A minor because it's an easy scale because it only has white keys. Yeah. So we're gonna start with A. And then we're gonna go to G, down, okay? Then we're going on to F, and then we'll do like an up progression of the scales, like boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, that was so out of tune. I'm such a lousy singer. Okay, let's go. Okay, there you go. That wasn't too bad. So basically what we got here is literally, like I said, like an A minor scale piano progression. Okay. So here we go. So scale. Okay, there you go. So we got A, G, F, then we go down to E, but we go up to F and G again. Okay. So what I want to do is first things first. So one thing I really like to do is to anticipate the notes a little bit. So maybe instead of starting on the beat, we can start like an eighth before, like this. Let's see how it sounds. Let's take the metronome off. Okay, so that sounds really good. And we're gonna go like this. And this guy's gonna go over there. And this guy's gonna go over there. This basically creates a sense of anticipation. Okay. Okay, there you go. So I'm fairly happy with this progression. It does have a few notes in here, so I'm gonna delete them. I'm gonna press Command J, and I'm basically gonna do a 16 bar loop. Okay, and what I'm gonna do next is basically I'm gonna add just a nice kick. Okay, from our sample pack that we delivered to our students. So we have an Afro sample pack. Yeah, and I'm just gonna grab the kick drum from here. So we're gonna go MIDI to. We click it twice and we put it like this, and then we grab it here and we're gonna go C3, C3. There you go. Okay. So what I'm gonna do next is basically I'm gonna grab my microphone here, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clap a little bit, yeah, and then I'm gonna record that like lots of times. Okay, so. Okay, this is good. So this trick I'm gonna teach you is actually quite fun. So you got like basically a 1 bar loop. Actually, we're gonna do a 2 bar. Like so, I'm gonna break this down. I'm using Command E, and as you can see, like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops. Yeah. So what happens is like if I put them on all separate tracks, and if I use the pen on Ableton, like just go like left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Basically, what we end up is like a massive. Obviously, I'm gonna have to put this in a group, so we're gonna call it clap bus. And yeah, we gotta lower the volume. You know, actually, I like the second part better, so I'm gonna delete the first part. I'm just gonna use this one. Okay, let me just put it in here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there you go. So this sounds cool to me. Let me see, because there's. Okay, that sounds alright. So I'm gonna do Command J. I'm just gonna consolidate this. Press L, and basically we got our loops here. So if you wonder how I did that, so Command J is for consolidate, and I got the key mapping in here, which is literally the key L, and it basically turns on the loop. This guy here, see the L there? So that's a very useful key mapping. It's my default one. So we got this clap bus in here. I'm really happy with that. So what I'm going to teach you next is basically you can grab anything you have at home, like a flask or something, and I got this guy here. See, and I filled it up with rice. I don't know if you got rice at home, but if you don't, it's quite cheap. So just fill up a flask and just trust your instinct and just go like, just record something. So let's see how that goes. So this is the same idea, right? So if we grab here, do multiple audio tracks and just do Command E. That's probably Alt E on Windows or Control E. Okay, and like you pan it right, you pan it right, you pan it left, you pan it left. You group these guys, you group all of them together, Command G. That's shaker bus. Yeah. There you go. Obviously it needs a little bit of sidechain, so I'm gonna do Command J just to consolidate the bunch. Do the little L trick. For my sidechain, I really like, because I'm a really fast producer, like I like everything super fast. I like to use Kickstarter, but I'm pretty sure you guys can find like a similar plugin. Yeah, nice one. I think it's a little bit too high in tone, this shaker, so I'm gonna pitch it down. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I like this. So next what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our claps. Yeah, we're gonna select them, Command A, and we're gonna do something that's called extract grooves. So basically by extracting the groove, every time I apply this quantization to anything, it's gonna follow the claps. So that might be a really interesting thing to do. Obviously now I'm gonna add some more drums. Okay, so basically what I like to do, I really like the 808 toms. Maybe you probably heard them like 300 times before, but I really like the way they sound on Afro House. Okay, so let me just, yeah. So this guy, I love the congas and the toms. The toms are in here. Yeah. Okay. So let's see if we can. Yeah, I really like these guys. So let's just try something really simple. Okay, Command L. And then we're gonna add the groove from the claps. Maybe we should add like an extra one. Wait, definitely that one. Yes. Yes, and now the 909 kit is also, the toms are super good for Afro House as well, because they're a bit more rough. See? Yeah, I'm only gonna use them here. Let's see with the little groove how it changed, how it sounds. Also my claps, we're gonna add a little EQ in here. Yeah, just tame off the high end. Yeah, there you go. So for my next, I'm gonna do the bass line now. So basically, if you grab a wavetable and you drag it to a sawtooth, you can use the MS2. It's an MS2 filter. It comes from a Korg MS2, and if you drive it up, it's gonna go like bonkers, super aggressive. Yeah. Oh, that was a bit too loud. Haha. Hope no one got deaf from that. So let's just lower this. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna take the obviously the low end out, the low cut out, because I definitely want to bring that. And there's a bass shaper thingy in Ableton 12. I really like this. I think it sounds really cool. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open here the unison to classic. So it's like it's more of a stereo bass, if you want to call it that way. Yeah, okay. It's gonna, obviously I'll have to do the sidechain as well, but just for starters, we're just gonna do like, it's literally just gonna do the notes that are being done by the piano. Yeah, it's literally the same notes. Obviously, just one of them. Yeah, probably A0 is too low. Okay, no. Probably A0 is fantastic. There you go. Yeah! That's some massive bass line. Here we go with Kickstarter again, yeah. Just to be a little bit lazy. Okay, I hope you can hear this. Like, if you don't have headphones, please, yeah, put them on, because you definitely need it for this wavetable thingy. So now I'm just gonna add like a normal, maybe it's just like not a normal, sorry, a weird percussion. Maybe we can do with this DS thingy. It's like it used to be a Max for Life plugin. Let me just put the scale here in my push A minor. Yeah, there you go. So it's obviously it's playing C#4. That's not in the key of A sharp. Come on. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I like the weirdness. You see, like there's a weirdness to it. So let's see, like if we do it like this, it's gonna work. Okay, that's playing a bit too high for my taste. I just want it to be weird, you know, like I just want something weird, really. But not very present. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Now we're gonna try and maybe bring some vocal textures in here. I'm gonna grab. There's a really cool sample pack that's called Omnivox. We get it for free for our students, but it's from Slate, and it's really good. So I'm just gonna bring it here. Yeah, I just want like a nice like a tone. Yeah, any tone. Yeah, maybe we can do this F# one. So basically, what I want to do is I'm gonna drag it to a simpler. Okay, and it's in F#. So obviously you gotta tune it. Yeah, you gotta tune it to C in order for it to play. So if it's in F#, you either pitch it up to C or down. Okay, so if you put it down, it's probably 6, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, if you go here on the controls and you put transposition to -6, now basically you can play it. Yeah, I got my reverb here and my delay on my synth. Okay, so what we want to do is it's basically resample this. So what we're gonna do is in order to create these vocal effects, we're gonna add a reverb in here, and we're gonna add, for instance, an echo. Yeah, and you can have, you see, like usually you can get some really cool grooves from this. Let's see if we can get something. See how the tail kind of like has a groove to it? So that's what we're gonna sample, okay? We're gonna choose track 7 in here on the input. So that's track 7, and we're gonna put record. And basically I'm gonna record both of them. So I hold Command and I press the 2 arm buttons. And basically when I record, I'm playing on my keyboard, as you can see here. And as I'm playing, it's also recording at the same time, okay? So let's see how that goes. Yeah, I really like the way the tail behaves. Not specifically like when it hits, you know, but like the way the tail behaves is super cool. So what I'm gonna do now is actually quantize this. So that's Command U. Let me see. Yeah, this part here specifically, I really like the way this sounds. Okay, so there's a click in there. Probably it's gonna be solved if I put a sidechain. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's very subtle, but I really like the way it sounds. Okay, and we're gonna use this to create another texture, which is I like to call it the back texture. I don't know how it's called, but it's basically like a very stable tone. that basically just plays throughout the track. And to do this, when you put your reverb in, you gotta really crank up the delay parameter. See how that floats in there? That's what we want. So for this one, I'm just gonna write it, and usually the way I do it is I just freeze and flatten, and Ableton does that for me. Okay, and then once you got this, see, you just got that nice tone, right? So that's a good back tone. See, yeah. I know it's repeating, but once you put the Kickstarter. So I think we're good. Like this is a good starter of a loop, you know. Like there's definitely some foundation to it, you know. There's a really good feeling in that. I'm gonna grab another wavetable, okay, and I'm gonna do a nice maybe like a weird lead, not a nice lead, like a weird one. You know, I really like this chorus ensemble plugin because it basically, let me put it in here so you guys can hear what I'm talking. See how it goes like up and down, right? I really like this because if you put a little bit of like release on things, like, see, yeah, I really like the way that final note hit. So basically what I did is although the first chord is A minor chord is made out of 3 notes, okay? It's made out of A, C, and E, right? So what I'm doing is I'm playing the third middle one on this other layer. And the way it just brings everything to another level, I really like it. Like, look, have a listen. See, it's just a warning. It's literally just there just to wake you up. See, I just like this. Just love this. Okay, so now we're getting like to a place where this is sort of full. I think we should go for some strings. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe some, like, these actually come from Ableton. Like if you go here on the packs, you know, you got these Spitfire audio presets. We can do it 2 ways. We can have it play the exact same notes as the chords. Okay, so basically something like so yeah, like, go on. What I tend to find out is as you're adding layers, like if you add just 2 notes instead of 3, sometimes it just gives it a little bit of maybe it's like a medieval, you know, like kind of a castle music kind of vibes. But as it's like on a modern piece of music, it doesn't bring you that vibe. But it's not very conclusive, you know. Like if I play this, you know, it's an A minor chord. It brings you to the A minor kind of harmonics. But if I play it like this, just 2 notes, you can go so many places. You can go here, or you can go here, or you can go here, you know, or like this, you know, you can go so many places. So that's exactly what I'm trying to say. So basically, I'm gonna jam a little bit, okay? In here, I tried to go down, and in here, I tried to go up and open up the harmonics, so you can have a wider sense. Just imagine this in terms of frequencies, right? I really liked it. Yeah, I really liked it here. Yeah, like this. Actually shorter. So on our drums, basically what we want to do is we're just gonna add a nice clave, because I really like the way the clave sounds on Afro records, and it's very simple, the pattern. this. Oh yeah, it's completely lost. So let's put like on the lower octave. Let me see if we're in A. Yeah, it seems like it's in A. I don't think it sounds bad. I think it sounds cool. So I'm alright with it. What I really like to do is I like to grab some percussion and just have some rules going on in here. So like if we grab here what I really like to do is I like to grab some percussions and just have some rules going on in here. So like if we grab here let's look for a nice like percussion kit. There you go. Bongos, congas, all that stuff. We got this here and we add a nice echo. And now we add a nice drum bus. Yeah, there you go. Less echo. There you go. I really like that last one. Yeah, it's this guy. So usually what I like to do, I actually like to play it so it's slightly off grid. I think this is a little bit too much off grid, but let's have a listen. Yeah, that last one was definitely... I like these first ones. Can't complain. Yeah, there you go. So I'm not gonna do the intro, okay? I'm just gonna follow like a nice like radio edit kind of structure, okay? So basically I'm gonna take the kick out and the bass, obviously. And that tickety clave, yeah, the clave is only gonna go in here. Yeah, and now we need a crash. Yeah, like a crash symbol, you know what I'm saying, right? So crash symbol, okay, there you go. So yeah, the 909 is such a basic, like, it just works so well, doesn't it? Okay, another thing I really like to do is with that vocal thing I showed you before. You can do it with the vocal thing, or you can do it with anything really. Like you can just literally just grab any preset from here. For instance, collision, it's like marimbas and stuff, right? So yeah, you can just grab a nice marimba from here, okay? And you can, like I said, like just play one note because we're going to A, okay? Let me just put it down, okay? And you can add reverb to it. Reverb. That's not the right track. Yeah, and you can increase the decay. See, and you got like a really gigantic thing, and you just go freeze and flatten. This freeze and flatten thing, it's just like a huge blessing. Like, do you know this was only added in version 12? Like people have been asking this for ages, and they decided, yes, my people of Ableton, we're gonna bless you with the freeze and flatten thing, which is just it's very handy. Okay, so wait, yeah, there you go. So the way I like to do this, I like to do a little trick, which is like put a utility. Go up. Yeah, okay. And then you can freeze and flatten again. Yeah, there you go. Got your violins going on in here, super amazing, percussion rolling and stuff. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna really fast. We're gonna do like a breakdown. So a breakdown in Afro House, obviously, usually it has like vocals in it and stuff, but we're not going that way. I'm just gonna teach you how to do a little breakdown and build up. So imagine your breakdown is in here, right? And your drop is gonna go in there. So you grab your drums here, okay, and you literally just do it like this. Have a nice thing in there, right? Okay. And one really cool thing you can do, you know, besides having your snare drum going up and stuff like that, which I'm gonna do right now, but it's fairly easy. So one shot and snare and Ableton and yeah, usually the nine, not the rim. Yeah, just have the 909 here. So select the MIDI track, double click it twice. Okay, so we're gonna go here, just go with the flow and this Command L. Oh, you can't be in the group. Sorry about that, because the group was muted in it. So yeah, you wanna click here on the filter, press the letter A, and just do it like this. Okay, and you can do something really cool, or at least I like to do it, which is you can just do like half a bar of a fake thing. I know it sounds weird, but bear with me. Imagine like it's all building up to here, right? Pra, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes a little bit off, but then it goes on again, and basically surprise your crowd. I don't know if I have a flam here or a roll of the kind that I want. But I'm gonna look here in the percussions. Yeah, maybe we can do these timbales. Why not? Or maybe even like just have this guy, because this guy is so much fun, like, isn't it? I think it's gonna be amazing. So we're gonna have that guy in there. Have the little reverb thing we created earlier, okay? And obviously we need to undo. Oh, it's already undone. Okay. Yeah, but it's supposed. It's not supposed to go through. So guess what I'm gonna do? Freeze and flatten. Yeah, you're right. So okay, so after we freeze and flatten, we're just gonna like maybe just quantize this a little bit, but don't quantize it too much. Just go like, you know, just a little bit. Ah, it repeated. It did a loop, so I'm just gonna do one of them. Yeah. Oh yeah, on your drums, like add a reverb on the actual like super group, and just go and just increase the dry wet, like from there, from over here to over there, and here you can increase it even a little bit more. Okay. On the instruments, you can do exactly the same thing. Just go and start building up like what you got here, right? Okay, this. Yeah, there you go. Yes! This, I don't know why it. Yeah, it just is. There's a bit that it goes mad. Oh, it's because of the groove. Sorry. Yeah, it had the groove, but it in this part you don't want to have the groove in here. One really cool idea that's very simple is, you know, you want to grab like from here. Well, you can grab it from anywhere you want, but you know, here on the clips you can just go drum clip and you grab like how can I find this? Like any, and literally like any percussions. For instance, this guy. There you go, Mozambique cowbell. I love Mozambique, yeah. So that's one idea. Just go in here, drag it in there, loop this guy, and basically what you want to do is like just grab an auto filter, okay, and put the auto filter here, and then have an echo after the auto filter. So it goes like this. Okay, so let me just close this. Okay, not so much feedback. It's just like this. See what I'm saying? I like this one better, yeah? Let me see if it plays. You see how it, like, it just stays there? So, let me just put the reverb in here as well, because I'm thinking it's gonna sound. And just automate this. Just do an automation with this. Like literally, like in here. Yeah, you know how you can record this. You just grab here and you press the plus. You click these two buttons, and because the plus is an overdub, it's not gonna replace your MIDI notes. Yeah. Maybe I want to listen to the track, right? While I do this, yeah. And then you can leave it just up if you want. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that will sound cool. So maybe I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. So this bass it's literally just disappearing. So that's definitely not what we want. I'm gonna add an auto filter in here. I'm gonna make the auto put it. In here, maybe we could have a crash. And it all goes away. So as a final tip, we're gonna have that classic Afro House like arpeggiator that everybody does. So it's literally like just a saw wave with a really closed envelope, yeah, and you can just have it like you can have it just in here if you want, with that weird groove. Wait. I'm gonna add a little bit of reverb. A little bit of sidechain as well. So what you can do is, if you want, like, you can do the exact same thing. So you add the plus, add the automation bit. See where you at. Okay, just click record. Yeah, so you got basically this automation. You can just copy it and just paste it in there. So this is our idea on how to do Afro House in 30 minutes. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, just hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.